1 year through the Eco Social Health Alliance, ECOSHA. A 2-week extension, which will start on Monday, 22nd July, will end on Friday, 2nd August 2024. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, Emanuela Zamba, said the extension became necessary following the huge turnout of pensioners at the various registration centers after Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's declaration at the launch of Ilireko Standard Jara and 5 Ilireko virtual booths. She reminded pensioners in the state who are yet to register not to hesitate to visit any of the 57 local government areas / local council development areas closer to them. Zamba reiterated that pensioners who are registering on Ilireko for the first time should come to the registration center with their LASRA identification card and letter of appointment, while those who have earlier registered but whose premium has expired should come with their Ilireko policy number for renewal. Lagos State Government has reiterated its commitment to continue with sanitation advocacy campaign for residents until they imbibe good environmental sanitation and hygienic practices. Addressing market traders and residents at Alamutu Market, Idioro, Mushi, during the community-based sanitation exercise, Special Advisor to the Governor on Environment, Olakule Akodu, said maintaining a clean environment is a must for all residents to keep all types of disease at bay. Akodu, who was accompanied by the Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, Permanent Secretary, Office of Drainage Services, Mahamud Adebite, and Managing Director of LOMA, Muyiwa Badigeshi, had earlier engaged in cleaning the drainage channel on Agege Motor Road. He stated that the cleanup exercise is a follow-up to the governor's pronouncement on community-based sanitation, saying the environment must be clean and the food handling process must also be hygienic to ensure socio-economic well-being of all residents. On its part, the Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, urged residents to take charge of the environment by ensuring proper sanitation and report neighbors engaging in unsanitary behaviors. In a related development, the Lagos State Government, through its Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, has taken its environmental sustainability and Green Lagos advocacy to tertiary institutions across the state. This is part of its efforts to combat the menace of climate change and reduce greenhouse effects in the state. The general manager of LASEPA, Tunde Ajayi, said the move became necessary to place the youth at the center of its various advocacy programs on environmental sustainability, especially the fight against climate change and its attendant greenhouse effects. Ajayi stated this while inaugurating the Green Hub Ambassadors at the Lagos State University College of Medicine, LASUCOM, Ikeja. He charged the students to be champions of the Greener Lagos project towards protecting the environment against all forms of degradation for a better future and sustainable development. Ajayi commended the Lagos State University Medical Students Association for partnering with LASEPA in their journey to a greener and cleaner Lagos, adding that a clean and sustainable environment is crucial to a greater Lagos initiative. Lagos State Government, through the Lagos State Building Control Agency LABCA, has granted a 4-week extension for the collection and submission of an expression of interest form for interested consultants in the built environment registered with relevant professional bodies in Nigeria to indicate interest in the Certified Accreditors Program, CAP. General Manager of LABCA, Bolahon Oki, stated this while reviewing the responses by interested applicants in the new scheme. Oki noted that the extension is aimed at giving more professionals in the built environment the opportunity to participate in the significant initiative. He reiterated that the CAP program, a public-private synergy, is aimed at leveraging the peculiar expertise and experience of private sector professionals to further accelerate LABCA's effectiveness towards optimum service delivery. The certified accreditors, among other responsibilities, are expected to carry out screening of drawings and stage inspection services for all structures in various categories, as well as monitoring activities for compliance with the Lagos State Building Control Regulation. Lagos State Parking Authority LASPA has noted with concern a recent social media post regarding parking charges for churches and worshippers in Lagos State. General Manager Lagos State Parking Authority at DBC Adelabu stated that the post incorrectly stated that LASPA announced that it will, from October 2024, charge churches and worshippers in Lagos State who parked vehicles on designated streets around places of worship. Adelabu said to clarify the matter, the information is inaccurate and does not reflect the true intent of communication. She said the Lagos State government is not imposing parking fees on churches or worshippers for parking on streets around religious institutions, while noting that LASPA is implementing the Lagos State parking policy to mitigate parking-induced traffic congestion across the state. It will be recalled that Governor Sanwo-Olu approved the introduction of regulated on-street parking scheme, which was announced during a stakeholders forum held on February 14, 2024. Adelabu added that LASPA remains committed to improving traffic flow and parking management in Lagos State through transparent and equitable measures that benefit all residents and visitors alike. Just before we go, stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowolaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.